Hello, this is a flight I did in November 171 Mike Alpha. That's a Cirrus SR-22. The purpose of this flight was to test a new camera that I got, the Insta360. As you can see, it's mounted to the overhead right now. This is just a first test, so there's a lot of audio-video problems with this flight. The first, as you can see, is that it's completely muted. That's because the intercom was off and I didn't have any kind of external microphone. So there's not going to be any audio until the engine's started and I get the intercom on. The plan today is a simple flight from San Carlos Airport to Stockton Airport in Northern California. The weather is mostly VFR, though there is haze and low clouds in the Central Valley, which are reducing terminals to marginal VFR.
San Carlos Ground, Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha, Juliet 6 with November, ready to copy, IFR to Stockton, ready to taxi.
Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha, runway 12, run up via taxiway to Lima.
Lima to 12, run up, 171 Mike Alpha.
Lima's actually on the other side of the airport.
Ground 171 Mike Alpha, we're on the Juliet side of the airport. You want us on Juliet or Kilo?
Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha, no worries. Take taxiway Juliet to the 12, run up here.
Roger, Juliet to the 121 up. Sorry, we forgot 171 Mike Alpha.
And then to 925 Charlie left at the end and taxi to parking via Lima.
Parking via Lima, Charlie. Alright, what's calm, doesn't matter what direction we face really. Let's just make sure the nose wheel's straight when we come to a stop. Now we're not blowing dirt onto anyone's car. Let's do the before takeoff checks. 6 EGTs going down on the right.
They brought Tango for Piampo.
6 EGTs going up.
Tango left at the end and run and taxi to parking via taxiway Lima.
Back to post. 6 EGTs going down. And autopilot disconnect, we'll put flight director IAS mode, 120 knot climb. And we'll set heading to 122, which is runway heading. We'll arm altitude mode, we'll leave it at 1500 until we get our clearance. And we can go to the climb checklist now, put this away back to the PFD. And we're ready to go, minus programming the FMS.
Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha, heavy clearance, advise out a copy.
We're ready, 171 Mike Alpha.
Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha is cleared to Stockton Airport on departure. Fly runway heading, radar vectors, San Jose, Victor 334, Sonol, Modesto direct. Climb and maintain 2,100, expect 5,000, 5 minutes after departure. NorCal departure frequency 135.65, squawk 4226.
171 Mike Alpha cleared to Stockton via fly runway heading. Radar vector San Jose, Victor 334, Sonol, Modesto, direct. Climb maintain 2100, expect 5005, frequency 135.65, squawk 4226.
Cirrus 1 Mike Alpha, read back correct, contact tower ready for departure, safe flight.
We'll contact tower, thanks, 171 Mike Alpha. Okay, so let's get that plugged in. Flight plan is runway heading, radar vectors to San Jose, and then Victor 334 to Sonol, then Modesto, then direct to Stockton.
Continue on the left downwind for runway 12.
Activate it.
Left downwind for runway 12, Asia Papa.
All right, takeoff brief is going to be standard. Be departing runway 12, we'll rotate at 70 knots, and it'll be flaps up at 80 knots. Runway elevation is sea level, so below 600 feet, we'll abort for, before rotation, we'll abort for any malfunction. We'll come to a stop on the runway. After rotation, below 600 feet, we will land straight ahead or make a left turn towards the marsh as necessary.
Runway 30, runway 30, clear for the option.
Between 600 feet and 1,000 feet for any engine emergency, we will pull caps immediately. Above 1,000 feet, we'll evaluate and make a decision whether to pull caps. We're going to be flying runway heading, so I've got heading select armed or active. Nav is not armed, and we've got IAS active, and altitude at 2,100 is armed. We can expect radar vectors probably directly to Sonol, a series of fixes directly to Sonol. No threats for this departure except for the busy airspace, so we'll keep an eye on the radio, make sure we don't miss any comms. Departure brief complete. San Carlos Tower, Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha, we're ready for release at runway 12.
Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha, San Carlos Tower, taxi up to and hold short, runway 12 for IFR release.
Hold short, 12, 171 Mike Alpha.
Tag 8 Sierra Papa, make this a full stop, taxi back only.
If he's making this be a full stop, that might mean that our release is going to come afterwards.
Cessna 7.
Let's get the door closed.
748 Sierra Papa, right at the end, and runway 12, taxi via Kilo.
Okay.
We can take Foxtrot 8 Sierra Papa and taxi via Kilo 12.
There's 171 Mike Alpha, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 12, 171 Mike Alpha. All right, mixture, flaps, lights, trim, transponder, doors, windows, pump, and timer. RPM, change of gauges, airspeed alive.
Cessna 536 Charlie, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
80, flaps up.
Takeoff 1286 Charlie.
And we'll turn on the autopilot, let it accelerate to 120 knots. Now we'll come back to 2500 RPM.
I briefed 600 feet caps available, which is something I should have vocalized, but ATC came on the radio right then, which distracted me.
171 Mike Alpha. NorCal departure, Cirrus 171 Mike Alpha, 500, climbing 2100.
171 Mike Alpha, NorCal departure, radar contact, San Francisco, altimeter 3020, climb maintain 3000.
Climb maintain 3000, 3020, 171 Mike Alpha. All right, 3000 set, 3020, let's do the climb checklist now.
And 171 Mike Alpha, traffic, 12 o'clock, 6 miles northwestbound, 6000 descending, restricted above you is a citation.
We'll be looking 171 Mike Alpha.
Charlie Golf Tango Oscar
I'll do
Golf,
flaps,
just going to maintain 4000.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, fly heading 040, vector Stockton, advise when you have information Alpha.
Heading 040 will advise 171 Mike Alpha. Okay, so we're expecting the 29 right at Stockton, ILS 29 right at Stockton, that's 109.1, final approach course is 294.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, climb maintain 4000.
Leaving 3, climbing 4, 171 Mike Alpha. Final approach fix is IPTU at 1800, then it's down to our minimums, 232 feet and half mile. Latest weather at Stockton is showing we can expect to get that.
Romeo, you're outside of San Francisco, Class Bravo airspace, contact approach on 135.1, good day.
Should we need to go miss, we climb straight ahead to 500, then a climbing right turn to 2000 and heading 010 is our first few steps.
On 135.1. November 1 Mike Alpha, climb maintain 5000.
Leaving 4, climbing 5, 1 Mike Alpha. And 5,000 is what we filed, so we're going to expect that to be our
Mike
final.
Alpha, fly heading 070, vector's final approach course day, approach request, and how it'll terminate.
070 will be the ILS full stop, 1 Mike Alpha.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, roger, when able, you're clear direct sim.
Direct sims when able, 171 Mike Alpha. Alright, that's probably a 6. Yeah, sims, okay. So let's hit proc. And ILS 29 right.
82 Charlie Kilo down to 2000.
To get sims, we need to get vectors from Modesto, so we'll put that in. And then we'll go down to sims.
3,400, report the airport in sight 12 to 1 o'clock.
Or go up to sims, sorry.
Maintain 3000.
There it is, and we'll select direct 2. And hit nav mode. And now we're direct to sims. Okay, let's get the ATIS now.
FedEx 311 Heavy's got information Sierra on the Oaks 2000, temperature 8, dew point 4, altimeter 3024.
FedEx 311 Heavy, NorCal approach, cleared ILS runway 30 approach, open altimeter 3020.
Landing and departing runway 29 left, runway 29 right. The ILS runway 30, do you have information Alpha 20, FedEx 311.
171 Mike Alpha has Alpha at Stockton.
Number 171 Mike Alpha, roger, traffic 11 o'clock and 10 miles opposite direction is a heavy 777 descending out of 9,000.
Looking 1 Mike Alpha. I think I'd be able to see a 777.
FedEx 311 Heavy, your approach clearance is canceled. Descend via the arrival, except maintain 6,000. There is traffic 12 o'clock and 8 miles opposite direction, 5,000, a Cirrus. Expect lower in your approach clearance passing.
Okay, we'll stop or descend at 6,000, continue on the ground track for the Oaks 2, clearance canceled, FedEx 311 Heavy.
Office 2011, contact Oakland Tower 127.
I think I just cost that FedEx his clearance. That's probably the 777. 171 Mike Alpha, traffic site maintaining visual.
November 1 Mike Alpha, roger, caution weight turbulence.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, heli approach terminate.
Full stop 1 Mike Alpha.
1 Mike Alpha, you said it was a full stop?
Confirm.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, traffic 1 o'clock at 5 miles northbound, altitude indicates 5,500.
Looking 1 Mike Alpha. Oh, I see him.
I do it, Lima, thank you.
1 Mike Alpha, traffic and site maintaining visual.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, approved. Thank you. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 3,000.
PD down to 3,000, 171 Mike Alpha. Alright, we'll set the bug down to 3,000, and we'll hit VNAV, and it'll start down once the green diamond reaches 800 feet per minute. I'll do the descent checklist too. Power altimeter.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, flight heading of 070, that'll be vectors ILS.
Heading 070, 171 Mike Alpha. Actually, we can go vectors to final, so proc, enter,
456 Charlie Sierra.
enter, and now we're vectors to final.
VFR flight following Palo Alto.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, turn left heading 020.
Left 020, 1 Mike Alpha.
Number 1 Mike Alpha, you're 5 miles from ZLAT, turn left heading 310, maintain 2,000, full establish on localizer, cleared ILS, runway 29 right approach.
Left 310, maintain 3,000 till established, cleared ILS 31 left, 171 Mike Alpha, or 29 right, 171 Mike Alpha.
1 Mike Alpha, and at or above 2,000, full established, still cleared ILS 29 right approach.
At or above 2,000, 171 Mike Alpha. Stockton Tower, Cirrus, 171 Mike Alpha, ILS 29 right, full stop. Alright, we're established in nav mode, nav approach mode.
Mike Alpha, Stockton Tower, wind calm, runway 29 right, cleared to land.
Clear land, 29 right, 171 Mike Alpha. We're staying below the glide slope though, so I'm going to slow down, which will reduce our descent gradient. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, propellers, seatbelts, switches, and the systems will differ on the systems page for now. And glide slope capture. Let's enable the publish mist, just in case we need to go mist. Set the mist approach altitude of 2,000.
Unfortunately, unbeknownst to me, the Insta360 only has about 45 minutes of battery life. It ran out of battery right as I was approaching minimums, so this is all we get to see.